Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. So, that's a butt. So, today I'm doing something new. I wanted to start a new series on my channel. It's going to be a nostalgia series, a trip down memory, a trip down memory lane. A trip down memory lane. So today, okay, really quickly, featuring McDonald's Struck Cup, Fiona, and a metal straw with sweet tea in it, homemade, obviously.
Featuring my Diet Coke
with lipstick on it.
With I was just gonna say I have lipstick on it and everything, and of course my Snuggy Huggy thingy that I always use.
And some crackers. Today's episode is baby book. So we're gonna be reading my baby book. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got her baby book out.
Sorry if you don't like this type of stuff, but I haven't really seen my baby book in a while, so we'll see.
Probably since you were little. So this is what the front of her baby book looks like.
What is that?
The camera.
Dora the Explorer and boots.
This is wrapping paper from your first birthday.
Wow, dang.
And
you kept everything.
A balloon from your first birthday.
Dang, you still have that?
This is a foil handprint that we never did. And this is special. Okay, so, you want to read the back?
I almost said August. December 9th, 2005. Yes, guys, I'm old. I was born in 2004. This picture is you have good handwriting.
No.
The very first time I ever introduced crayons and drawing to Savannah. She was 15 months old. We colored this picture together at Grandma Griner's house.
Here's the picture.
Gucci. I see I liked purple.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, you drew that Christmas tree, though, right?
Oh, yeah, the tree. I wrote Savannah right here, but you did the coloring.
What is that?
Okay, so this, I'm going to show you. Guys, there you go. It says Savannah Baby. That is a clothing brand. Baby clothes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, guys, I'm famous. Hey! That's my fat cat, everyone. Give him a round of applause.
Okay, so this is just kind of like who your parents are, or how we met, and like that boring stuff. And then there's a picture of me and you together and Daddy and you together. It's up to you if you want to show those.
Fun fact, guys, I feel like it's probably up to my mom because this is a fun fact. So I was the firstborn child and my brother was the secondborn,
I know
the only
where you're
born.
going with this.
My brother's, like my mom's pregnancy with my brother was super easy. She was happy all the time, but her pregnancy with me was a nightmare. And I made her gain a bunch of weight and I made her have strawberry rashes and all that stuff and a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I gave her a lot of problems.
I was really fat. I say fat because I was fat for me.
Yeah, because she's really thin all her life.
Yeah, I'm just naturally thin. And so for the first year of her life, I was chubby, pudgy. So I'm going to show you this picture, but I'm going to tell you, I'm embarrassed as hell of this picture, although Savannah is freaking adorable. And then I'm going to show you the one of my husband and her. Okay, that's me and her. Okay, now here is my husband and her. Is that showing?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I don't know.
You've met both of them before. I don't think she looks bad when she gained a lot of weight or whatever, but...
This is a fun fact.
Ooh, okay, this is actually interesting because I really didn't... Like, okay, my mom's talked about her pregnancies a lot, but she, like, to me, but she hasn't told me, like, a lot about, like, how she told people and, like, when, like, she found out or, like, when she told my dad or whatever. So, this is kind of interesting.
Yeah, you can read this page.
Mommy took 4 home pregnancy tests starting on January 5th, 2004 until January 8th, 2004. Took first blood test on January 8th, 2004 and received the news on January 9th, 2004 that we were for sure pregnant.
I was one of those crazy women that just kept taking tests.
You also, you can tell I'm her firstborn because she like put a bunch of work into like taking pictures of me all the time and videos of me all the time and filling out my baby book all the time. Probably, I'm just assuming. But
I mean, it eventually tapers off, like any person's baby book.
Our reactions. Mommy found out the results while at work and called Daddy right away with the great news. We were so happy that it finally happened after trying to conceive for about 6 months.
I was sitting at my job at the time as a secretary, and I was in the back room, sitting at this tiny little desk. Not normally where I work, but I would go there. I would sit there sometimes. And I was sitting at that desk because I knew that I was about to get a phone call. They said they would call within a certain amount of time, and I was anxiously waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And then I finally got the call, and I was so excited. I was the only one in there. I was the only one there, so I couldn't be like excited in front of somebody and be like, guess what? Like, so I just called your dad right away, and I was like, blah, 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 told him.
Over the phone. Do you even remember what life was like without kids?
I do, but like now after having kids, it's like I can't imagine what my life would be like if I didn't have kids. But yeah, I remember
I've
my life.
changed her life a lot, guys.
Also, I was 22 years old when I was pregnant with Savannah.
So weird when I hear that people have babies at like 35, because for me, I grew up in a household where my parents had a house and kids like and married kind of early, and like their parents also kind of early, you know, like my grandma was super young and stuff, so like
and it's not like my husband and I rushed anything. I mean, by that time we had been together close to 4 years, so yeah.
The first people we told Mommy and Daddy's parents first, and your Aunt Kimmy, and soon after the rest of the families and our friends. We were too excited to wait. You haven't really told me a lot about that.
I remember when I told my mom, we bought a card that said Grandma on it. And we went to her job and waited for her to have like her little 10 or 15 minute break, and she sat, this is our grandfather's. We waited for her to sit down and have a break. And so we sat at the table and handed her the card, and she just had like a really happy, excited look on her face, like, what, really? She had already been a grandma. She had one nephew, like, just a few, like less than a year before. But I think I wrote in there, you're going to be a grandma again, or something to that effect. She was so excited.
My due date was September 14th, 2004. But I came out on August 31st because I was like, bro, I want to make the cutoff date for school. I was a day before the cutoff date. I would be in sophomore year right now. So.
Well, this is the reason why right here. So it says prenatal test results. Passed all tests at doctor's office, but towards the end, I had pregnancy-induced hypertension, which if you don't know what that means, it means I was getting high blood pressure, which is the reason why 2 weeks early I went in and got induced.
Mom's favorite foods while pregnant. Pickles, strawberries, and Chinese. What she's told me about, like pickles were a big thing. Strawberries made her have rashes because if you're pregnant, you're like allergic to strawberries.
The acid in strawberries, if you're pregnant, you can eat them in moderation, but I was pregnant, and so I was craving them, and therefore I was stuffing my face with them constantly. And then I got a rash all over my face, and I had to go to Walmart and find like this special cream to put on my face.
Least favorite food, pizza. I can see that. Probably made you feel gross.
You know what's ironic about that?
What?
After I had you, and I was all fat and stuff.
After I had you and I was all fat.
When your dad would order pizza, I would eat like 5-6 slices. Like,
dang. Honestly, I want to see my mom like eat a lot because she is a snacker. She doesn't like eat a lot in one sitting usually, unless it's something she really likes. But Chinese. So you probably just like beg Dad like, hey.
We went to
Bring me some food.
We went to the Chinese buffet a lot.
Oh, we don't have it anymore.
The pickle thing, I would go through a jar of pickles like in 2 days, and I would constantly go drive back to the grocery store, buy jars of pickles, come back home, sit on the floor, not even on the couch. I would sit on the floor in front of the coffee table with this jar of pickles and just eating them while I watched TV.
This is also funny. Pickles are one of my favorite foods too. And I remember like when I was really little, my Aunt Kim on my dad's side got me like a giant jar of pickles for my birthday or something.
It was literally this large and this big around, but they were the pickles that were like this large. So it's like, what do you do with that? You can't really eat those.
I like pickles. So, natural with an epidural. Yeah, she had epidural, guys.
Also,
you didn't take any classes?
Also used Nubane, which the Nubane is what they inserted into my, what's it called?
Into your what?
When they give you your
IV?
IV, yes. Oh my God, my brain don't work. Nubane was before I was able to get the epidural because you had to be so far with how far you're
yeah. Okay.
Whatever. Anyway, so they gave me Nubane to calm down the...
No Lamaze classes?
No, I didn't take any classes.
You know what? They never teach you... Okay, this is something they should teach in health. They don't teach you what to bring to the hospital when you're about to give birth.
They should.
Like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to bring. Like, I know they're like, oh, I bring a diaper bag, but with what in it?
But I can...
Like...
When you're pregnant...
Yeah, when I'm pregnant, you're going to have to tell me what to do. Books we read, what to expect when you're expecting, and lots of baby magazines. Aw, you did your research. First time parents.
Uh-oh.
Baby showers.
Big.
You're not even that big. That's what's so funny. I'm like bigger than you now than you were there.
Okay.
I feel like.
This is my baby shower. Oops. I said oops again.
Oops.
So while I was looking through this before I saw this, and I was like, oh my God.
What is it?
It's my mom's handwriting.
Oh my God. Her mom has like really distinct handwriting, so.
And she passed away, so I saw this and I was like, oh my God. Okay, then this is a napkin from the baby shower.
Dang, you really kept everything.
Yeah, I'm a keeper. And then this is the this was on something at the hospital. After
Wow,
you
it was
were born.
on something.
I'm saying like it wasn't on your bracelet. It might have been on your little bed that they stroll you in on, but it's just the information about, you know.
Don't show them my information. When and where labor pains began. We went to the hospital on August 31st, 2004, at midnight, and was induced at 2 a.m. Strong contractions started around 4 a.m. Surprisingly, my labor was short. It only lasted about 7 hours. Were you born? We don't have to say that. People present, just you guys.
Yeah, I was moody. And I was like, I only want my husband there. Nobody else come until the baby has been born.
Sorry about that. I ran out of storage on my phone, so.
Where did we leave off?
You fell in love with me right away. You cried.
Yeah.
And Dad cried.
Mm-hmm.
My dad doesn't really cry a lot. You got, whoa. You saw my head come out?
So, you have an option of, actually, I don't think they gave me the option, but they put a mirror in front of me. It was already there, and they said, would you like to look and see the baby's head coming out? And so I was like, yeah. So with a mirror down there, I got to see it. And then they were like, you can put your hand down there and feel the head. Mm-hmm. And Daddy kept his sense of humor during this. And while I pushed, he asked me if I was ready for another one. Oh my God.
Blue?
Every baby is born with blue eyes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I have brown eyes now, in case you can't tell. 11:36 a.m. I was 7 pounds, guys. I looked like a beautiful angel because I was handed to Mom with my arm straight up in the air. Looked absolutely perfect.
So here's the hospital photo.
Another fun fact that's also in here, they almost called me Samara.
Oh yeah, we almost named her Samara. I was all for it. My husband didn't like it. But Savannah, I also since childhood, loved the name Savannah because as a kid, my favorite movie was Savannah Smiles. And so that's where Savannah came from, not from Savannah, Georgia.
There's my parents holding me, guys.
The first night I came home.
Aww.
Jersey.
Jersey's our dog, by the way. She passed away, but...
Yeah, she passed away last summer. Oh, here's your nursery.
Our first days together at home were crazy. The dog adopted me right away as her baby. She just loved you. The first couple of nights were difficult. Then you got jaundice really bad. So for a few days you had to stay on a special light in your bassinet.
So this is how we decorated the nursery. Now, we chose blue because I like the color blue and it's moon and star themed. So it's not like, you know, we were just ignoring the fact that she's a girl. It doesn't matter. Pink doesn't always have to mean girl. So
yeah,
I chose something that I thought was cute and my husband thought was cute. And I did the everything on the wall myself. I painted it and everything. So there we go. Oh, this one's fun.
Okay.
The world around you.
Popular singers and musicians were Ashley Simpson, Good Charlotte, and Beyonce. Songs we listen to: Pieces of Me. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's all I wrote.
Favorite actors and actresses: Ashton Kutcher, Colin Farrell. That's her boyfriend. Angelina Jolie, Halle Berry, Cameron Diaz, and Ben Affleck. Your answers would be so different now.
Oh yeah.
Blockbuster movies: Butterfly Effect, comma. Hit television shows: The Newlyweds, The Ashley Simpson Show, Alias, Friends, and Seventh Heaven. Fashion trends: capris, shawls. The colors were hot pink and black and white. The price of a gallon of milk was $2 to $3, and a loaf of bread was $1 to $2, and $1.74 for a gallon of gas. It's a lot more now. And a postage stamp for 37 cents.
Here's the stamp too.
National events and leaders. The president was George Bush.
George W. Bush.
Yeah. And then he won the re-election. Local news. The year I was born, my grandma's cousin became the mayor. That was that long ago he became mayor?
I knew it was a long time ago, but I didn't know it was the same year you were born.
Oh my god, he's been mayor my whole life.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
What did I eat? For the first 3 months, I was breastfed. Then I went to bottles. And then little by little, I started rice cereal. They would sing to me Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Rockabye Baby, the alphabet song, Rose Rose. Really? Rose Rose? Mm-hmm. Old MacDonald Had a Farm, and Knick Knack Paddywhack.
I also would sing Christmas songs to you because I would just look for any kind of song to sing.
Last night I was trying to sing Knick Knack Paddywhack and I said Big Mac Paddywhack.
That is so funny. She didn't even realize she did it, and I was in a totally different room and I started laughing and I'm like, Big Mac Paddywhack?
Yeah, I was like, Big Mac Paddywhack, give a dog a bone. I smiled. I was the happiest baby around. I would smile at everyone and everything, and I smiled a lot.
No one could believe how much you smiled.
I laughed when I was tickled or when you blew on my hair. Sometimes at my toys I laughed. Bath time routine. Every night before bedtime, every night, I'd get a nice warm bath, and then
This is night right before bedtime.
Oh, and then all lotioned up, and sometimes put me in a ducky robe. And then I had PJs and then bed. Oh, I was the cutest baby around town. They held me until I fell asleep, but they didn't rock me. I would sleep with just a blankie, and my favorite pink blankie that I still have, and a binky, until I was 22 months. And at age 2, I started sleeping with Dora, Diego, a panda, Sally doll. And of course my blankie. Sally Doll's a whole nother story. Lullabies is like pretty much the same things. The first time I spoke a word was March 1st, 2005.
Wait.
And I said la la.
That's your first word. La la.
La la. Not dada, not mama.
The next day came dada and mama, but you started with la
La la. I ate solid food February 5th, 2005, and it was baby peas. The first time I went potty was age 2, guys. Isn't that like groundbreaking?
Well, these two things I wrote in myself because there was no first time you already written, and I thought they were important. The first time you sang the ABCs alone, you were 22 months old.
Dang, that's kind of young.
The first time you could count to 10 on your own, 17 months old.
Dang.
She started speaking sentences 14 months old.
I sang a song at 22 months old. Oh, I guess ABCs probably. My first song was the Itsy Bitsy Spider with all the hand movements. The first time I made a friend was at pre-K. Okay, yeah, guys, I had a best friend in pre-K, and I still know her, like, now.
First time you took a trip?
First time I took a trip was to Brookfield Zoo. That's cool, in 2005.
Your first haircut.
My first haircut was, I was 3 years old at Cookie Cutters. That's what we had back in the day, guys.
You watched Dora while you got your haircut, and you sat in a pink car.
Wow, I sat still.
Okay, look what I wrote.
Oh, okay, favorites. Your favorite.
I literally wrote a note up here.
You aren't a picky eater. I am the least picky person you will ever meet. I'll eat anything you put in front of my face. Foods. At LE months.
6. What?
I can't read.
That's the number 6.
At 6 months, your favorite veggie is squash. After 1 year, you loved grilled cheese, peanut butter toast, yogurt, oatmeal, chicken. That sounds pretty much like now, except I don't really like chicken that much. Toys. At 17 months, I loved Shout Elmo, Dora, my microphone, blocks, tea party set, baby dolls bottle, and my favorite thing is books. Books? Games.
Your second favorite thing was the Magnadoodle.
What is a Magnadoodle?
That thing that you draw and you can like wipe it.
Oh, yeah. Age 4, my favorite games were, I loved playing Nintendo Wii, Dora, Candyland, Flippin' Frogs, Chutes and Ladders, Memory, Go Fish, and Leapster. A Leapster, guys. I'm old.
God, it's so weird how things have changed.
I know, I'm so old. My grandma was a babysitter.
Who you were the happiest around.
Clothes. Anything with Dora, Elmo, or the Teletubbies on it. Pets. I love the doggy Jersey. And Fieldy, too, because we got another dog.
Shows I wrote all the ones you like.
Sesame Street, Teletubbies, Dora, Blue's Clues, Doodle Bobs, Booba. I watched Booba. Barney, Backyardigans, JoJo's Circus,
Wait.
Wonder Pets.
I just realized I wrote Doodle Bobs, not Bops.
Doodle Bobs.
I was a tired mom.
Dragon Tales. See, guys, I'm old enough for Dragon Tales. SpongeBob, Mickey Mouse, Clubhouse, and Diego. That's a lot. Oh, my 3rd birthday, I went to Pro Putt. Pro Putt was the best. As a toddler, we went there. Well, because you worked there when I was born, when I was alive, too.
Yeah, I worked there from when you were 18 months to 3.
Because I hung out there sometimes.
This one is right after Skylar was born, her 4th birthday.
Oh, yeah, okay. My new brother was at my 4th birthday party. I had a party at McDonald's because I don't know if this is a normal thing for everyone in the early 2000s, but we all had birthday parties at McDonald's all the time. Like, all kids' birthday parties in our family was McDonald's in the party room.
She's so cute. She's the cutest baby in the world. Sorry, guys.
I watched cartoons with my mom, played together, took walks, swam, played with sidewalk chalk, read books, sang songs, played with fridge magnets, and went to Pro Putt.
This is the one to read.
Okay, so this is all about like preschool. At my screening test for pre-K, I blew everyone away, passed most tests, and at an age 6 level, and I was not even 4 yet. I was 3 years old, guys. The teacher said I was not only advanced for my age, but highly intelligent.
She crinkled her nose a lot, and it was freaking adorable. Your funniest mispronunciations.
Oh God. Okay. Apparently, I called. Apparently.
Let me just say really quick. This right here is the whole reason I wanted to do the.
That was my brother, guys.
This is the whole reason I wanted to do the baby book thing, because of how she said Big Bird. Oh, no.
Sorry for the interruption, guys. Okay, anyway, so apparently I called Big Bird Big Boob. Big Boob. And I called a Binky Bean Tease.
Bean Tease. I want my Bean Tease.
Oh, that's kind of cute. And I said foam instead of phone.
The foam.
And Jew for juice.
But then when I didn't write in here, she loved Dora, but she couldn't say Dora, and she would always say Gura, Gura.
Oh, I also said Cramraw.
Cramra for camera. You laughed when doggies were being silly.
Oh.
And that's
that's it. Perfect timing, guys. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know it was really long. I hope that when I edit this, it'll be a little shorter. But that is my baby book. Give me ideas for what else you want to see for this series, this nostalgia trip down memory lane series. So yeah, bye guys. Bye poopies. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Or what?
What is wrong with your ring light? Oh, I hit my knee. I need to not sit in this area anymore.
Yeah. I can't do it.
Oh, Lanta.
We've just filmed 2 minutes of nothing. So that's a great start to this video.
You can put bloopers in.
Ooh, yum, dog treat.
Oh, thank you. We got dog treats.
Ooh. Oh, you're getting a call from Dad.
On pause.
Oh, please hold. Why you send me to voicemail?
Send you a voicemail. Why is I'm calling 18 people in this house and no one's answering the phone?
We're filming a video.
I don't care.
Okay, what?
Ooh, that just went up my butt crack.
The first time If you're easily disgusted, please do not watch the next part of this video. The next part of this video is super embarrassing, and I did not want to post it because it's just so embarrassing. So if you know me in real life, please don't watch it. It's disgusting and embarrassing, and my stomach was hurting, and that's why all of this happened in the next few clips of these bloopers. So just enjoy.
What?
Did you hear that?
No, did you fart? Where's it at? There's something else in here that...
First.
Oh my God! Oh my lanta.
Talking about...
You are so gassy today. I don't think really any of these experiences trigger. Oh my God. Right. That.
Okay, sorry for the interruption. This is a mess.
I was just gonna say, this whole video is a mess.
It's also 40 minutes long.
I know. You have fun editing.